Like map layout looks nothing like a Halo map. I don't like that gun. Oh, BR? But yeah, 4 grenades? About to be Nade City. All right, boys. Another day, chilling out, playing some video games. XUC got unbanned. That's good to hear. New Halo gameplay summit. Can we watch it on YouTube? It's bots only, and it's tomorrow. Okay, the beta starts tomorrow. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, man, tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day. We'll get to check that out and see how people like it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the pros think about it, because that's kind of need them to like it. You know what I'm saying? They're a pretty important piece of the puzzle when it comes to a successful Halo. Halo just ended stream a bit ago. Go to past broadcasts so you can watch content. All right, dude, let me look.
Carbine being used in first person. I think it was briefly shown in the multiplayer trailer, and I think this is the first time we've shown first-person view of someone walking around in Bazaar.
I think it has. We're also right now kind of getting a look at the friend and foe system that we've discussed in some of our blogs in the past. Kind of moving away from forcing players into red and blue allows us to kind of maintain that unique armor customization that's become a greater focal point for Halo Infinite.
Yeah, and I think this is a pretty good example of that, and I think you're really seeing those colors pop out.
It's almost Call of Duty-ish looking.
I think I just
like
noticed
map layout looks nothing like a Halo map. I would expect a map like this on Battlefield or Counter-Strike.
I do love the. Oh yeah, I love.
When I think Halo, I think like futuristic. You know what I mean? Not like running down the streets of like, you know, wherever the I don't know.
It's kind of nice being able to customize your starting
It's just weird.
weapon.
I think it's a weird setting.
It's the one you're going to see most often, so I like to have mine.
It's a weird gun. A DMR that shoots extremely
internally,
fast.
From a development and playtest perspective, I mean, obviously we've got the teams focusing on all platforms and all builds, and safe to say that we've got folks truly getting sweaty on Durango, on Xbox Series X and S, and low, medium, and high PC specs as well, right?
Yeah, so obviously, as I said before, we can't cover every
I don't like that gun.
PC spec.
That gun isn't Halo.
But we try to have a good range within our testing.
There needs to be some spacing between the shots, right?
Ones regularly, myself included.
Live stream here at 343 Industries and Redmond completing. We're going to get to that a little bit.
And this
has the. But kind of what are your slice of the academy that we're including in the tech preview today?
They missed the new.
Tried for it.
This map looks a little bit more like it. Yeah, this map looks more Halo.
Hard for us to do in the studio, but I believe you'll hear some personal AI coming through.
Yeah, you're hearing. There's a few things. So there's the Spartan chatter that we had in Halo 5.
TTK might be a little bit longer now.
Gives a lot more like reaction feedback to what's going on in the game, but you'll hear this personal AI, and what we did with them is we replaced what was called Spartan Leader, or Team Leader, and it's just a more personal version of that, and they have a lot of personality, and so it lets you kind of swap around and kind of customize that feedback, and they give you a lot of low-level fit. Pulled the power up.
Yeah, this is 60 FPS, isn't it, chat, on Halo?
A change, right? It
it's
doesn't
no
have to
joke
be
on console anymore.
You can hold
it's
on
pretty
to
solid.
Yeah, we think that'll bring a lot in the long term.
Sound effects a little weird.
Allow us to do more things with power-ups than kind of just, traditional
pistol really
kind of reflection.
I mean, maybe with shots being
really
that quick, you'll see more diversity between your fights. I guess if you really break down Halo, you can say that maybe the slow pacedness of the shots, the spacing between the shots might make the fights a little bit too easy for people. So maybe they wanted to speed that up for more mistake potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you watch Halo nowadays, it's like everybody is really, really good. It's like there's not too many shots missed. Everyone's pretty much on point. You know, the people that have still been playing. But maybe if they speed it up like this, the pacing of shots, it might.
From this point of view, I really love the visual language that
diversity to each one.
It's very obvious when someone's popping
I kind of like it, to be honest.
Power up like that, you'll see a glowing trail.
Yeah, there's like a con trail behind them. Yeah, that was a big thing. Is
making
a little bit
sure
more
Counter-Strike
information.
For me.
That was,
so it'll be an advantage for me, I believe.
Critical lenses on making sure.
It'll be an advantage. You want to know something funny about that? Is
I mean, so now
I think the faster the fire rate on the weapon, that the PC player is going to come out with a little bit of an advantage. So I guess we'll see. Because I would find myself, it's like tracking with the sticks and shooting slow, right? might be a little bit easier than tracking with the sticks and shooting fast with the trigger at the same time while trying to simultaneously stick them, you know? And I can tell you from experience on mouse and keyboard that we're not going to have as much of a problem with that. I don't think so. I mean, it might make it a little bit. The balance between mouse and keyboard might be a little more there.
I burn it now so I don't
controller.
lose it?
Yeah, you make a lot of choices that way. Like I sometimes will pocket it and think I'm getting cocky, and then I'll.
And again, they are going to have.
Overshow, that was a dope.
That's crazy.
I'll give the OS to the.
They are going to have
enemy, which is,
input-based
super risky
matchmaking.
at that point.
I think, but that's a thing you can turn on or off, right? I don't know if they're going to. I mean, I would probably keep it on. But then again, there's a lot of people on console that I'd want to play against, you know? So I guess we'll have to base that on how balanced it is between keyboard. There's a very strong possibility that this comes out advantage mouse keyboard, to be honest with you. There's a strong possibility it comes out controller. But we'll see.
We're seeing a couple of little sort of, what do we call those, tutorial tips popping up there, which you can turn off in the settings,
Yeah, you can
right?
turn them off, but on they're death tips, is what we call them.
BR?
But yeah, giving you a little bit of feedback.
Look at the scope. Look at the scope. You can kind of see movement in the scope a little bit.
About the type of weapon that killed you, or like how you can respond better.
Kind of. Okay, battle rifle's the same.
I'm not sure.
Sounds
at this point
good.
the pro
I
team
actually
needs
like
to,
that.
needs to know that, like, hey,
You know, especially
That's
about
slow
the type of
paced
weapon
shooting,
that
so the
killed
battle
you, or,
rifle's
like,
still
how you
gonna be
can
there.
Respond better to it.
Doesn't look
Yeah,
like
you
there's
can turn them off,
this
but on
guy's
the-
either not as good of a player or his
Their
aim
death
assist
tips,
might
what we
not
call
be as
them.
strong.
But yeah,
Who
giving you a
knows?
little bit of feedback, you know, especially about
Might
the
be a
type
kinda
of
some
weapon that
reach
killed
type
you, or,
aim
like, how you
assist,
can
which wasn't too
respond
bad.
better to it.
The
I'm
big
not sure
X
at
that
this point
pops up for the
team
kill.
needs
Love
needs
that.
to know that, like, hey,
I like the hit markers.
Yeah, exactly. Or, like just
They're gonna
opt
take
if you
out grenade hit markers in competitive
really care
too,
about
so
it.
you don't know if you hit grenades.
Or it makes you feel bad.
Kind of OP if you throw a fucking grenade randomly at a wall and you get a hit marker, you know someone's there. If they
Sergeant
messed up the BR,
Johnson,
everyone would have lost it.
Sergeant
Yeah, I
Avery
mean,
Johnson
it's
Academy.
the battle rifle is the
So it's
Halo
kinda cool
weapon.
just to kind of
It's
pay
between
homage
it and
to,
the
like,
pistol.
you know, one of
but
ours and everybody's favorite character in the
Halo weapons.
canon.
by the way, whoever this player is just getting active camo every spot. I don't know what the other team's up to right now.
Seems to be watching that call out. Yeah, the power ups we treat those like, you know, like the power weapons and stuff. They're up on a pad. They have a lot of messaging and broadcasting about them, so you know when they're coming up.
So they're not going old school Halo on that,
tell you that,
where you have
Yeah,
to
the
time
Spartan
it. Well, I
AI
mean,
calls
timing
it
it,
out
you'll
as
still
well.
time it.
So there's a lot of information just kind of driving feedback.
So it's gonna be like Halo 5, where it tells you where the fucking sniper's at. It tells you where the fucking rocket launcher's at.
You
know
see,
what I'm saying?
like there's the weapon.
Tells you when it's
rack
probably
you
coming
see
up.
in the level.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
back
it's in the
there
background, right?
Yep.
What's cool about them is, like, you know, before you might run past, I was like, oh, it's like two.
Sprinting, sliding. Now the question is, when you sprint,
That was nice.
when you sprint, is it gonna
I
let
do
your
love the
shields
sight.
regenerate?
Do
you have
it's really
health, or
cool,
is
and
it-
like
where's
when
your
somebody's
shields at?
really good with
Up
it,
top,
it's
no health.
really threatening because they can just feather that.
I'm so happy about that. I hated that about like
This
Halo
player
1
really
and
likes
shit.
this little like drop wall kind of
Yeah,
corner
covering a
technique.
post.
Well, hopefully a lot of players this weekend are going to be lighting this up on social, sharing clips with us, because I can't wait to
True.
see just some of the new creative ways that the community at large figures out how to use this new sandbox.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
interesting
bro,
too.
that
Like,
gun
I
is
mean,
nasty.
like the way we have our maps tuned, like in our
This is
main
the power
builds,
weapon right
is
here,
they have
apparently.
different equipment
Oh,
and
it's
stuff
that
on
one-hit
them.
sniper.
Because we don't have the entire sandbox in the flights, as we swap things out. So it's actually not even the same kind of, basically.
The grenades are looking really good when you
next
throw them. They
close. To me, the
sound
music's
good.
starting to kick up, kind of signifying that in the game.
The
But yeah, it really
graphics are
meets
good.
this
I don't
tone.
like the
It's-
maps too much. I don't mind this one. The last one was kind of whack. 4 grenades? Or do you just pick some up? We back to 4 bangers? About to be Nade City.
It's got some drama.
It
Oh,
is.
they got
There
it.
we
Somebody
go.
else got it.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, that was actually me playing.
Oh,
It's
was you?
my-
Nicely
Since we
done.
won.
Nice.
Since we won.
You pick which platform you want to flight on, one or both. And if it's PC, we also need you to upload a DX-to-AG file. All the information you need and all the steps are clearly outlined. Just go to HaloInsider.com. Because next time we're going to go bigger. We need even more people. We got to go larger scale because we still have a couple of steps to go between now and launch this holiday.
Cool. That's going to be fun. Halo comeback. They have a setting for aim assist on MKB. Get the fuck out of here. 2 planes, 1 peak.
Up here. Please get the fuck out of here. There's 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was hit by a plane? By a plane? Are you fucking... Are you kidding me?
So he's trying for
I was
pursuit?
hit by a plane during my best...
no way another plane hits him.
Bro.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
Up here.
Well, hey, listen. I think if you blow up your car during the trials, it should be a guaranteed. You're never allowed to get that car ever. He should be disqualified. Quill. Okay.